Libra, how is everybody doing this month? Welcome to your general reading for the month of July 2018. This will be for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus as well. My name is Greg. I'm from Solari, and I'm happy to be here with you. This is my very first month on the interweb, and I've been doing tarot for a long time, and I just kind of wanted to share and be a part of the community, so I hope that you will welcome me. Now guys, keep in mind that this is going to be a general reading for you, so obviously it wouldn't make sense for everything to resonate. So if it doesn't, perhaps you may need a personal reading with me. You can book those. The email's in the description box below. And for the month of July, I am offering 45 to 60-minute readings for only $25. That is a stupid good deal. So if you aren't resonating with this, maybe you need a personal reading. So let me know. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started for you guys today. Spirits, what information do you have for the zodiac sign of Libra for July 2018? General reading. Libra. What information? What does Libra need to know this month? Libra. So how is June for you guys? How did that work out? Alright guys, so we're starting off here with the Ace of Wands, right? Really amazing card to see coming right out of the gate here. This card is about new beginnings, right? Aces are all in some way or circumstance about different kinds of new moments in life. So usually with the Wands, we see this in the form of passion. We see this in the form of events, right? New opportunities that we may be given, or new starts, right? So some of you guys in the month of July are being offered a new start, and that's amazing, right? Now we do follow it up with the Six of Pentacles, okay? So this is kind of an important card here, because if you can notice on the card here, there's somebody that's being very incredibly gracious, and they're offering their time, they're offering their money, they're trying to help those in need. But more specifically, Libra, please notice right here in the corner, you'll notice the man is holding scales. And this is interesting because it's very symbolic of you. You are the scales. So we're really looking at a new beginning for you, a cleansing of sorts, which is really interesting that I say that, because as I'm saying that, rain just started to come down. It started to rain outside here today. It's really beautiful and peaceful. But so for some of you guys, you might want to get into a new creative endeavor that might be beneficial to people. Some of you guys might want to start a charity. Some of you guys might want to start a charity for pets, or you might be really passionate about pets. I'm hearing that for some reason. Okay, let's see what else we got. All right, so the Two of Wands. This is really interesting. We are looking at a situation for you in July, Libra, where new things are starting. Some of you guys are starting brand new jobs. Some of you guys are signing important documents. Some of you are signing important contracts in the month of July, so be on the lookout for those. But the Two of Wands mostly is a really nice card to see, because it implies new partnerships and a new beginning of sorts in a gracious, really grounded and kind way. So that's really good for you. This could show up for you Libras in tons of different ways, right? I think you guys might be the only sign that has like a very nice reading this month. A lot of the readings are just kind of sad. So, but we do have the King of Wands, right? Which is crazy. We have the King of Wands. So whatever this is for you in the month of July, Libra, it's something you're very passionate about. It really drives you, you know. It's really important that you are this King of Wands, though, and that you are intellectually creative and that you're intelligently sensible, but also passionate, you know, because you're an air sign, right? So sometimes the King of Swords, he comes in a very calculated, meticulously calculated kind of way, right? But the King of Wands is fiery and he's passionate. So it might be important, because we're seeing so many wands here, Libra, that you are paying attention to your passions in the month of July. Because it looks like for some of you guys with the Six of Pentacles here, somebody is going to donate money to something you're passionate about. If you're an artist, you know, people might start donating money for you to make a record, or, you know, whatever it is. But this is a creative endeavor. It's something that drives you, right? And the King of Wands means that it is of the utmost importance in your life. And you might have an opportunity in the month of July to be able to study, or, you know, yes, this is so interesting. I'm like stoked to see this for you guys, because we've had some signs that just have a lot of inner turmoil going on, and obviously us tarot readers, we pick up on that energy and we breathe it into our bodies. So sometimes it can just be like really stressful. But we are getting the Nine of Cups here, right? Look at this man. He's fat and sassy. He's fulfilled. He has everything he needs in his life. You need to be fat and sassy, Libra. This card symbolizes wishes that you've always wanted coming true, concerns in your life fading away, feeling happy and contented, and feeling abundant, you know, being able to do the things in your life that you've always wanted to do. And the King of Wands is opening up a way for that to happen here. Very beautiful stuff. Wow. Loving of life. Loving of life for you in the month of July. Or at least the energy present to really be able to do something into which you could really love your life. Okay, so this is interesting because I'm not surprised to see this coming out this way at all, but we do have this Six of Wands, and honestly, I'm really blown away by the amount of wands that are showing up in this reading. It's all wands except for one cups and one pentacles. And ironically, no air energy here. So, guys, this is about victory. Good news is on its way, right? This means that in the month of July, some of you guys are going to have some good news coming in for you. And obviously that's not a surprise based off of the cards that we have, but this man is riding his battle into victory. He has laurels on his wands here. He is making it happen. Public recognition can also be a meaning of this. Now this is where it gets really interesting to me, because the King of Swords, or excuse me, the Page of Swords is coming out in reverse here. Okay, and obviously the Page of Swords, guys, is a bringer of news. So this card can just symbolically mean that the good news that's being referenced in Six of Wands has not happened yet. But also, because we see the King of Wands here, and then the Page of Swords in reverse, it's almost symbolizing itself to me like you are not, for once in your life, you're kind of the Fool card, which, by the way, is a good thing. You're having opportunities to take leaps of faith, and you're on your way to true fulfillment in your life. Like, the energy present here, you could really do stuff, you know? But so to see the Page of Swords in reverse here almost to me seems like it's saying you're not acting in that calculated, methodical, kind of anally paranoid kind of way that often Libras can act in, which many times in your life usually comes to your benefit, Libra, but I think in reference to whatever it is in the month of July that you're really passionate about, you don't, how do I say this? Do it outside of the box and watch what happens. Do it differently than you've always done it. Walk away from this young page, right? The Page of Swords. Sometimes he is all talk, right? He's all communication, but often, especially with him in reverse here, he is immature. So he might talk the talk, but the King of the King of Wands walks the walk. He's passionate, he's fiery, he thinks outside of the box. And that's really something you need to be thinking about in the month of July, Libra. Ah! I don't want any of those. It's way too many. Libra, Libra, you are probably gonna sue me because I'm singing to you. So we have the Sun card. Okay, happy outcome here. The Sun card is a great card to see, and I believe that that's the only one here that wanted to come out. Yeah. But the Sun card, guys, means that happiness, abundance, joy, great sureness, right? And sitting here, the cards are literally saying to you this month, Libra, you are going to get a happy outcome and victory and abundance because you did something differently than you normally do. For once in your life, Libra, jump off the edge. Jump off the edge. Be passionate. Be fiery. Beautiful stuff, guys. Really, honestly. And it actually clears my energetic palette a little bit as well to just have a nice reading. Like, some of you Libras are just really going to be balling in the month of July. 8 of Wands. Yeah. Yeah. So many wands. Like, you guys are easily the most passionate sign of the zodiac in the month of July, at least in the readings I've been doing. It's all abundance here for you. I'm seeing that for some of you, if there is a situation where somebody is gossiping about you, or you have heard that somebody might be saying something negative about you, that's going to work in your favor. People are not going to, so if somebody's starting a rumor about you in the month of July, your friends or the people around you, they're not going to believe what this person is saying. If there is some sort of conflict, especially with the 6 of Wands, you're going to be victorious in any kind of challenges that you have in the month of July. But you know what, though? The 2 of Swords comes out, and this is kind of our first, card. But let's be honest here. When we see the 2 of Swords, we notice that she's blindfolded. She's ready to defend herself, but she's blindfolded. She's not seeing the truth of something. And I think that this is just in reference to the idea that in order to get this great passionate abundance that you're looking for, you need to make a decision to be different. And I don't mean to not be yourself. I mean to sometimes let go of the wheel a little bit, right? God, why am I thinking Jesus take the wheel right now? I have no idea, but you need to learn how to let go. I think that's a part of the Libra balance, right? Is learning how to be balanced. You guys are actually quite great at that. So, but you're going to have to think outside of the box and make a decision that might not be something that would be normal to the way you guys would normally function, right? All right, now we are going to pull you guys a couple more cards here. Yeah, the bad times are over, guys. 10 of Swords in reverse. Bad times are over. Now, that can be read in different ways, folks. But here, the bad times are over. You don't have a single negative card until we get down here. And it's just making a general warning to you about your tendency to want to control the situations that you're in. And in this kind of situation that you're going through, these new beginnings are happening, and we could all learn from Libra in the work that you guys put in the world, but sometimes you got to let the world do the work for you too. It looks like that's happening for you in the month of July, Libra. Let's pull you one more card here from this deck, and then we'll move on to some clarifiers. Oh my God, you know what? 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Wow. True happiness. Everything is amazing. And you have your 9 of Cups here too, you know, but the 10 of Cups is like your concerns fading away, you're loving your life more than the 9 of Cups. We're talking about some serious doors opening for you in the month of July, Libra, and I just think that that's incredible for you, and I also think that you should take advantage of this energy. Because obviously there is a little bit of inclination that somebody might be coming in. There could be a little negative going on in the month of July, but as far as your handling of it, you guys are going to be totally in control of this, and you're going to be ready for whatever life's throwing at you. And honestly, I don't see a lot of challenge. I do see cycles ending and new ones beginning. A cycle of, a cycle of being in those swords, being in that air energy, and then a new beginning, moving into a new passionate, fiery energy for you for the month of July. So, that's very exciting. Now I'm going to pull you 4 cards from the Angel Tarot. This was the very first deck I was ever given as a young man. I got it like 6 years ago, and I have used it so much. It's beat up, it's fraying at the edges, it's like, but I love this deck, and it's helped me and a lot of people, so I still use it. Anyway, Libra, July 2018. Give me 4 cards. What information do we need Libra to know? Oh my God, that is beautiful. Oh my God. What information do we need Libra to know? 4 cards, please, for July 2018. Folks, while I'm pulling these cards, I want you to know that I do these readings outside because I really like you to be able to hear the nature behind me, and it just makes me feel so much better. My energies are so much better out here. So I really do want to thank you so much for tuning in if you're watching right now, but I love to be outdoors, so I do these readings out on my porch. And I may not always, but for now, this is my place. All right, we're gonna pull you one more card here for Libra, please. Oh, one more card for Libra. Okay, so let's start. We have the 9 of Cups coming out first, right? 9 of Cups, that's amazing because obviously you had the 9 of Cups here as well. Give me 1 second, guys. Right? Concerns fading away, a love of life. Energy's present for you to really be doing what you love to do in the world and waking up every morning and being so happy to be doing what you're doing because you're passionate about it. And in July, some news could come in for you that could open up the ability for you to be able to do that. And, but the next card is a really important card, and you're going to laugh at it because it's like totally destroyed, but it's the Hermit. And, look, the reason the Hermit is showing up in these readings for you is, in this one in particular, is because this is really in reference to the idea of going within and discovering parts of yourself that you didn't realize you could show to the world, or you didn't realize that, maybe sometimes you can't be so methodical and you have to just be passionate and do what makes you happy. And this is the thing, you should be doing it in the month of July because the energy is literally almost magical to me to look at. The wands are off the chain. The sun card is here. I mean, guys, seriously, like, you know, the Ace of Wands, very good stuff. But the Four of Cups comes out here. And of course, for anybody that might be a tarot reader that's watching, we all know that the Four of Cups, especially in reference to this situation, is saying that if you can't learn to think outside of the box, you're going to miss a lot of opportunities and you're going to end up being discontented in your life. So you need to make the decision to really take advantage of this beautiful energy in July. And, you know, don't expect magic to come out of the sky. I mean, maybe it will for some of you, but for others, I'm hearing it's the little things that will open those keys to those really big things, okay? Now, the last card that we pulled from the Angel Tarot is the Lovers. And I know you guys are probably thinking, oh, hell yeah, I'm about to get me some, you know, whatever genital it is that you like. I hope you're not offended. But that's not what is exactly going on here. Obviously, some of you guys may have a new love coming in July. And if that is the case, we will look at that in our extensive love reading. But this is also, the Lovers is a decision maker. It's like the really airy version of the Two of Swords. It's all about decisions and carefully weighing them and looking at the pros and cons. And I love carefully weigh your decisions. I love that phrase for you, Libra, because the weighing of the scales is a big part of your zodiac. And it's almost telling you to step outside of your element in order to step into your element. And that's kind of beautiful to me, honestly. I think your video might run a little longer, Libra, but I'm actually stoked. It's totally fine with me. So we're going to use the Spirit Song deck and clarify some things here. Tell me about the Ace of Wands for Libra for July 2018. Ace of Wands. Whoa. Oh my God. Beautiful stuff, guys. So clarifying the Ace of Wands, we have the Sun. Again, happy outcome, joy, vitality. Okay, and then we also have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, now whether this is in reverse or not, we are talking about a situation in this case that's going to come in hot and fast, and we shouldn't be surprised because it's the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands comes in hot and fast. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? Okay, so the gift of the Six of Pentacles for you is going to be a new beginning out of a world where you're stressed out and you feel like you're never getting what you are owed in your life. You feel like you're never getting what you really want out of your life. And so the Six of Pentacles being clarified by the Ten of Wands is saying that the gift is a new fiery start with the Wands. Leaving the Ten of Wands, starting again in a really passionate way. Right? Tell me about the King of Wands. Whoa, there we go. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning. Yeah, I mean, look, I don't really need to clarify that much. I think we know what's going on here. Although I do want to ask, well, why is the Lovers here? Why is the Lovers here? Tell me about the Lovers. So we have the World card, which is, you know, fulfillment. So in reference to the decisions that you need to be making in your life, the fulfillment's going to come and the celebration's going to come when you make the decision to step outside of the norm and do something that makes you really happy, Libra. And also, some of you guys that are in relationships in the month of July, you may just have a really great, wonderful time. Obviously, and if you're watching this in the US, we have holidays that are coming, the July 4th. So some of you that are married or in relationships, you guys are really going to just maybe have an easy month, celebrating with family, celebrating with neighbors, going, taking the boat on the lake, or going ziplining in Belize, you know. But if you've never been to Belize, you should totally go. Okay. So I'm going to pull you 3 most important monumental need to know cards. You can look at these any way you want, outcome cards, but I can only pull a few from this deck, so we're just going to pull 3 today. Give me 3 cards for Libra, July 2018 general reading. One more card for Libra, July 2018. One more card for Libra. Let's try that again. One more card for... Oh, dang. All right. Okay, so our first card is the 7 of Cups, guys, right? This is a decision. This is options. One important thing you need to know in the month of July is you have options. If you step outside of the box, newness can come in, right? The second card that you have here is the Knight of Cups. And obviously Knight of Cups can be about love too, right? But sometimes the Knight of Cups has a tendency to be imbalanced and wishy-washy. And so don't be that in the month of July. This is a warning to make sure that you're focused on what you want and that you're taking steps to get it. And yes, Libra, I know you're going to take calculated steps whether I tell you or not, but learn how to let go and let the fire take over. And lastly, we have Judgment. Oh, the Judgment card. Okay? Now, this may sound scary, but this is just saying look closely, you know. Look closely at the signs. I said that to you earlier, but this is just another kind of indication. Look at the little things that add to the big things. Look, really judge your life. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, you know, be critical, but also have fun. You know, because you're balanced, guys. You are Libra. You are balanced. You have to learn the balance between the two of being calculated and having fun. And in the month of July, it might put you to the test, but you guys are totally ready for it. And I'm excited, honestly. I hope that if you guys are having a good month, let us know. Send it to us, Scorpios. I usually don't, when I do personal readings, talk to my clients about my personal zodiac sign. I don't feel like that's ever really important. So I don't talk about it, but I'll talk to you guys about it. I'm a Scorpio. And I promise you, in the course of this channel, you will come to discover how incredibly Scorpio I am. So guys, listen, if you loved this video, please like, share, comment, subscribe, tell your friends about it. You know, let's spread the word. I would really love to watch this channel grow, and I would really love to be useful to you. Make sure to keep yourself checking in, because I'm going to be doing obviously love reading for you, and also a mid-month check-in, and then maybe in the month of July I might do a little like you know, elemental sign reading for all 3 or something, but just pulling a few less cards. Now, for any cross watchers that are wondering why I'm not using the runes right now, I'm just not feeling the need to. I'm using this new Universal Tarot deck. I'm loving it. The energy's really good. I will be using runes, however, on all of the love readings, so don't worry about that. You will be seeing the runes. I know sometimes my clients on the internet ask me why I don't use the runes in their reading unless they ask, but usually now I do always use my runes, so you'll be seeing those in the next video. But listen, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. If it resonated with you, congratulations on a good month, and make sure to give some of that good karma to the people that you love around you, okay? I'll see you for your love reading, Libra. Bye.